Okay guys, today I'm going to do a quick run through of the Cyberfit leg press hack squat machine. This is our light commercial machine, also good for people training at home, but it can handle a light duty gym, corporate gym, PT gym, that sort of thing as well. So I'll go through some of the main features of this machine. So let's start with the frame. So the frame is a one-piece welded frame, so we weld it at the bottom, it's welded through at the top as well and on the other side. That makes the frame very, very strong. We've still made the bearings serviceable, so you can actually get the bearings and the rods out if you ever need to service the machine. But the frame itself is a very stable structure, so that's why we have quite a high load rating on this machine. Also, you'll notice that the front foot is a single one-piece welded section as well. So I've got a weld through here, welded through here as well. This gives the machine more additional stability, especially when you're working with heavy loads. So again, that contributes to the high load rating on the machine. The other main feature of this machine is that it has linear bearings. These are a steel linear bearing as opposed to a roller bearing. Linear bearings are designed to travel along a shaft, so that means that you get a very smooth movement. So you can see the linear bearing housing just a little bit bigger than the actual rod itself, and that's how you know whether the machine you're looking at has linear bearings or some other type of system. You get very low friction with linear bearings as well, so it's worth getting a machine with this type of linear bearing system if you can, much more like you would get with a commercial machine. You'll also notice that the rods, they look a little bit like a brushed stainless steel. That's actually a hard chrome plating, so it's a very hard material. It means that those rods are going to last for a number of years before they start to wear out. So on this machine we have a bit of adjustment. So you've got 3 foot plate positions. So when you're doing your leg press, you've got a pretty heavy duty pop pin here. You can set that to 3 different positions, and that will allow you to put the foot plate at a 90-degree angle, or you can pitch it forward a little further like I've got it, up to about 105 degrees pitched forward, so depending on what angle you like your ankles to be on when you're doing your leg press. And also we've got some adjustability in the seat. I'll just get down underneath the machine. 5 different positions with the pop pin there, so you can adjust the angle of the bottom foot plate, which also adjusts your backrest pad. Okay, so now if we switch this from leg press position, which we're currently in, over to hack squat, it's just a simple matter of flipping the pad over to reveal the hack squat foot plate. That's a 60 by 60 centimeter checker plate, steel plate, so nice and wide, gives you plenty of room. Particularly with hack squat, you want to get your foot a bit further forward than you would when you're doing leg press, so that you don't put too much pressure on the knee. So you've got plenty of space there to work with on that foot plate. Next thing we do to switch this over to hack squat position is that we just drop down the pop pin, bring the pad down, and then you can see now we're in the hack squat position. So it's pretty simple now just to step in and do the hack squat. Now what we've got on the sides for the starting position is 4 different starting points. So you can see this machine's currently set up around here on the 3rd position up, which works pretty well for me. If you're taller, up to about 6'5", 6'8" even in height, you might want to start on that top position, and even then you're going to have plenty of movement forward. So even though this machine's pretty compact, it does have plenty of movement, and it does allow taller users to operate the machine as well. So that's a quick run through of the machine. So what I'll do in the next video, I'll show you some usage of the machine and show it in operation.